Greetings, Mount Olivet. September is coming, and we are all aware that we will not get back to fall schedules in the same way as last year. As plans continue to be modified for school and work and other fall activities, Pastor Joel and I wanted to share an update of what you can count on here at Mount Olivet. Earlier this summer, we invited you to complete an email survey to check in about your readiness to return to church with all the safety protocols. 252 of you responded. Thank you for that. 40% said you will wait until there is a vaccine before returning in person. 40% said you would be ready this fall, and the remaining 20 said you would come back to church in person when schools were fully open again. So we are a community of different stories and perspectives, and we are called to make decisions for the collective whole. Everyone, though, shared overwhelmingly that while you miss the in-person connections the most, safety is what is most important, not just for yourself and your family, but for the staff and the whole community. Hearing from you, we have worked out the details for in-person outdoor worship for the 3 weeks after Labor Day. The pandemic response team and the church council have reviewed the plans and unanimously supported this worship opportunity in September. We are excited, and we now have the equipment to live stream outdoors, so whether you come to church in person or you participate online, we will all be together. And this will be held in the Northwest parking lot in the grassy space where we typically host Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. We need everyone who chooses to come to sign up online or call over the phone, and we need you to comply with the safety requirements. We're in this together, and we can only offer this community worship gathering if we all do our part. We're hopeful that we can soak up good September weather to make this worship time possible. You will find all the details on the website and in this Thursday email. We are now in discussion about what worship will look like after September. But one thing that you can know for sure is that we will be streaming all our worship services online for the foreseeable future.
You have told us that you need your church community more than ever to connect in worship and hear again that God still holds the world and each one of us, and that what we do every day makes this promise real for others. With this in mind, our focus this fall is space for community. When we were able to worship in person, it wasn't just the music and sermons that made church church. It was the community. All the interactions you had with others, scripted and unscripted. Well, we can't get that sense of community anymore unless we are intentional about it. And so this fall, we are asking you to get intentional, make space for community, and know and support each other even from a distance. Our vision is worship plus one. Each person is nourished by God in worship, and finding space for community in one other spot in the church. And we're creating opportunities for you to do just that. Connect with each other at Mount Olivet, nurture your faith, and engage with all that is happening in our community and world. Here are some examples you can expect to see this fall. Earlier this week, Pastor Beth and I sent an email sharing how Mount Olivet will engage with race this fall, offering conversations and tools to build equity. We have heard from you that you need a place to start, and these conversations will help take us from moment to movement. Starting in October, we will be enhancing online worship to make it more engaging for kids and families, and we will be hosting a weekly online coffee hour after Sunday worship via Zoom, where you can see others' faces and share your updates. Each Monday night in the fall, Pastor Beth and I will be leading a Bible study to build relationships as we go deeper in our weekly stories from Scripture. In Faith Formation, we are supporting parents and small group guides as we lead Faith Formation online for middle schoolers and high schoolers this fall, and as Bible Explorers moves from classrooms of children to whole families connecting with each other to build spiritual community online. And as so many of us grieve things large and small, we will be keeping physical space outside door 1 at church for you to lament. We will be installing a lament wreath, inviting you to spend time in prayer and attach a piece of fabric to the wreath that will stay there as a sign to whoever comes next that they are not alone in their grief. We need each other, so we invite you to join in, to worship, and to connect with one other opportunity here at Mount Olivet to find your space for community.
In closing, it's difficult, Mount Olivet, to endure this season of unknown and loss, but it is for a season. And so, even though things are different and not what we prefer, we are called, as our mission says, to find our place in God's unfolding story, and that is what we will do. So your call is to find your place as together we find our place. We want you to be informed, and we want you to know we are in this together. Thank you for your commitment to Mount Olivet. We miss you, and we look forward to seeing your masked faces in outdoor worship or seeing your name or your comment online. God's love and hope to you and to all.